Hello everyone and welcome back to Keepsakes by Patty Cakes. Excuse me, I just wanted to sincerely apologize for getting this video out so late today. We've been having a little bit of medical issues with my brother, and he is in ICU and his oxygen has been fluctuating. He has COVID and double pneumonia. And so I've had quite a bit of anxiety with that, and so I just wanted to let you know what was going on. And now we have the journal for my birthday giveaway. So I'm going to do a flip through of that for you, and I slow stitched the cover, and I don't know if others do slow stitch as well that might be watching this, but I'll just tell you some of the things I did because this is new to me and I've never done it before. So right here you can see the beads that are flowers here on the side, and I did the lazy daisy stitch and the pistol stitch with the beads. And then I did a straight stitch here for a design. I don't know if the camera picks it up very well. I can lift it up a little bit for you to see. And then up here at the top we have some vintage and antique buttons. This one is glass, this one is shell, and this one is plastic. And then over here we have a doily I crocheted and a flower I crocheted, and then we have I think they're called pistols, but I don't quote me on that. I can't remember what they're called, but anyways, I have white seed beads here with little, or I'm sorry, rice beads with seed beads at the top, and a little pink one in the center. And then we just have at the bottom here a straight stitch going along here, and then I made a little flower pot, if you can see that. I hope I'm in frame. And this is all French knots, the different flowers here, and the lazy daisy stitch as well. And then I just tried to weave a basket. Not the greatest job. I'm new. And then up here at the top we have a fern stitch that I did, and then French knots all across the bottom of this part of a doily. And then we've got a key here, and then on the back this is the other part of the doily, and then I just have miscellaneous straight stitches up here. And then I got blue French knots and a metallic thread here. And then here is the stem stitch all the way around here. And then along here, I did a chain stitch, and then I hand sewed sequins on with little seed beads that are a lighter blue than the sequins. And this was a stamp that I had that I stamped onto material. And then we have the cross stitch and variegated thread here. And then a seed stitch right here. And then on this journal, instead of hand stitching the edges on it, I used a machine because I wanted to make sure it stayed secure, and I'm not confident in my hand stitching that it'll stay together. So I just wanted you to be aware of that. And then we also have here what's called a blanket stitch, and I know it's in a couple other places as well. So we'll go ahead and open her up, and let me just make sure I'm in frame and come over here a little bit, try to get the whole thing in. Okay, on the inside we have this material here, a floral material, and then I have a blue lace pocket with a beige applique on it. And then we have an envelope that I made. This is throughout this whole thing is Artie Maze's Spring Mist. And I'll put the link below to that. And it's a beautiful spring kit. There might be a few other crafters ditties in here, but I'm not positive if I use them or not now. And then I just have a little applique and one of Artie Maze's little tags, not a tag, label here with some lace under it, and then a stamp, and then I have a where I stamped on it. And then on the back it closes with the little round part here. And then I also covered the inside of the envelope. And then inside we just have a little journaling card. And it has lines on the back. It's so pretty. Okay, and then the first page I have some crocheted lace. It's beige and blue. And then I have a little dangle of a dragonfly and little pink and Swarovski crystal bead. And then this was handmade paper that I bought on a sale, but I can't remember who made it at all. And then this is the coffee dyed paper that I made. And then over here we have a pocket made out of an envelope. And it says, this tag says, "With the coming of spring, I am calm again," by Gustav Mahler. And then I just kept this one simple because I love her florals on the whole kit. And then I have a little Tim Holtz girl sitting on the leaf there. And then the back is blank, and we have a little bit of sari silk up here. And then there's also a little envelope here at the bottom that opens, and there's a little piece of paper in there to put a secret message on. Writing space. There's plenty of writing space throughout this journal. And then this is from a book, and it's a pocket. And I just have a journaling card in there that's a map, and it's got a little dangle on it, a turquoise color and a little crystal bead. And this is a pocket page where it's sewn up both sides. Whoops, put it in a little crooked. This side I didn't put the thumb hole because I wanted to keep the picture nice, but this side has it. And I just sewed on this so it can be written around it. Then we just have a pocket here with a little journaling card. And then we have a tag, and I left it kind of blank so you could either write on it or decorate it yourself. And then this is one of her beautiful pages. And then here was, this was actually G. Kerr's freebie this week, past week. And I just decorated it. This was her birds too, I believe. But I just used it as a tuck, and have a doily that you can use in here for whatever you like, and just a little journaling card, some beautiful birds. And then, of course, this is Artie Maze's kit. And then on this side, I can't remember where I got this one at. And it just flips up so you can journal underneath. And over here we have some beautiful lace. I'm not sure what kind it is, but it feels like a real soft satin feeling lace. And then we have a dangle. It's like a pinkish orange purple color. And then we have a little heart. I hope you can see that. Charm. And then we turn the page and we have pansies here. And on the doily there's a little apple barrel. And then we have pansies here on this side, just to go with the pansies here. And then there's also copper metallic on underneath it, but you can't see it because I kind of covered it up, but just for a little bit of background color. And then this is the center. Oh, by the way, this is 3 signatures in this journal, and I'll give you the measurements when I'm done because I totally forgot about doing that. So in the first pocket here, we just have a little booklet, and you know, it just has some little pages in it, and some of them are stamped or stenciled. And that's that one. And we have some little black bunnies. And my sewing machine does not stitch straight and goes little and big, so I apologize for that. My machine just won't work right. I've messed with the tension so much and it still doesn't work. And we got another little bunny down here, and then this one has a little label on it. It says Spring Mist, and a little flower thingy there. And then this one says Plant Seeds of Friendship, and as well it also has some stenciling in it. And this one has a little blue doily and another little stencil. And then also in the center of each one, I've dangled some vintage buttons and some little bells. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're on each of them. And then this is the other side of, oh my goodness, what is this called? Braille. And then we have the doily with the yellow butterfly to go with this side. And we have a little tag here from Spring Mist collection in Sorry Silk, and a little dangle with a star. And then a little corner tuck that I made. And we have some white heart lace here. And Artie Maze's Digital. I actually made this in a previous video. There's the other side of that for more writing space. Excuse me. Excuse me, I choked. And then we have a lot more writing space here on this beautiful paper. I don't know if it picks up on camera, but it is so pretty with different hues of yellows, greens, blues, pinks, purples. It's just so beautiful. And then we got the other side of the tag here with a little piece of applique on there. And then we have the other side of that pocket, and this is also gessoed, so you can write over top of it or decorate it how you want. And then there's just a little journaling card in there with Braille on the other side. And then I just thought this was a really cool picture. It's sideways, so you probably can't get a good view. And then I gessoed over here so you can, you know, decorate over the whole thing, or just right up here, whatever you'd like. And then we have a little flip here. See some glue of lace in the same color fabric as we have on the trim of the journal. So you have that space to write. And then on this side we have the other side of the coffee dyed paper, and it flips out. And just a little bit of needle tatting that I did of 2 hearts. And the other side of that paper, colored paper, Spring Mist again. And then we start on the second signature, and we have some pink lace here and a little purplish pink butterfly. It matches the color in here really well. And then we have a real dried flower that I put on there. And then we come to a check and deposit register page that I just turned into pockets. And we have some tulips here, and one of Andrea from Artie Maze's labels. And then this is just a tag that I made. It says believe in yourself. And then this is the front of it. It has a little Tim Holtz butterfly and button and flower and some floral trim down here. And on this side, I have a little rose corner tuck here, and there's a little German and English card, vocabulary card, and that just sticks in there. And then we have another corner tuck that I also made on a previous video. And then I made this tag. This just has some of that blue lace on it, and some linen underneath there. It says all the flowers of all the tomorrows are on the seeds of today. And I decoupaged this little girl. She has a watering can and pots all around her, and then I just put this little sticker of these blue flowers here, and it kind of brings in the blue on this page and the aqua colors. Artie Maze's again, and this is one of her pockets. And I'm not going to take this oops, I pulled the butterfly off. I'm not going to take this card out because there's nothing on it. It just has some vintage or antique lace for the top of the tab. And then on this page we have a little envelope that's clipped on, and I just glued this flower to a gem paper clip. And then it just says peaceful, and this is some sari trim here and just some sari trim here and a wee tiny lace trim there. And then inside is a journaling card, and it's sewn around. Just put that back on there. And then on this side we have a top corner tuck, and it has the applique and some decorations there. And then we have some vintage papers here. This looks like it was from a bank, Gramercy Bank. And then this looks like part of an old check register. It says the infant receipt book. And then this is, again, my coffee dyed paper. And then I have vintage or antique lace, I'm not sure which. And it's very discolored, but it matches this paper so well. And then a little dangle of a wired beaded flower that I made. Some more of that beautiful paper, Artie Maze's. Some blue and pink paper that I dyed. And then I also made this on a previous video, the secret hidden message pocket. And it opens up, and then this just comes down so you can write on it. You can write on that side too, and there's a little pocket here, but I didn't put anything in the pocket. Just leave that up to the new owner if they want to put something in there. And more pages to write on. Just a little, this is also kind of a little tuck too, but I don't have anything there. And then here's the other side of that pocket, and I just put a journaling card in there that I made. It was out of a magazine. And then a little flower that I made, pinwheel-like flower. I can't remember who did this. I think it might have been G. Kerr, but I could be wrong. There's the back of that. More journaling pages. And then we come to, oh, I forgot to show you the buttons in the center of this one. This one is purple and blue. I think that's purple. Yeah. And then this is the third signature. And we just have an applique over some of a bluish aqua kind of colored lace. And then we have a little dangle here with a little pearl and a little copper tree of life. And then more of spring mist. And then we have a pocket here. It's got butterfly on it. And then you turn it and we have some mauvish pink colored lace and a floral. And then inside is a vintage postcard, I believe, 1968. And it's of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And they wrote a message on there. More writing space. And then this is what the little butterfly came off of. It's holding this little envelope. And I have a little, I think this was Sunday school cards. And this is from October, November, and December of 1936. I got this off of Sacred Mementos, Patty Lang. And this is where Paul tells a jailer how to be saved. And it has a beautiful picture on it. And then it has the lesson on the back. So I put that in there. And if this doesn't hold, I'll put a new paper clip on there. I think it's going to keep popping off. And then here we have a secret pocket. And I think it was G. Kerr who did this too. This is paper from Artie Mays' collection. And then this tag is, or labels from someone else, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. And a little butterfly there. And then all you do is pull the tab and it opens up and you can put a surprise inside. And we have a little card, playing card that you can alter if you'd like. And I just stuck that in there for you. And that just goes back down like that. And then I just sewed this page so you can write on it, decorate it, or what have you. Some more writing space. More writing space here. And then this was a map that I used inks on. And then, well, I just sewed, added ink, and then stamped the butterfly on it. And there's some... You probably can't see it, but there's some words too that were stamped on it. And then you turn it over and there's a pocket in here. And same thing on the inside except dragonfly. And I just put a piece of coffee dyed paper to write on in there. And then here we have an altered paper clip. It just comes, off like an altered paper clip. And then we have a little tag that says spring on one side and flower on the other side, and some little pieces of lace scrap and a vintage button. And then we have some sari silk and lace sewed up at the top. And then here we have one of those matchbooks. I made this a while ago, super easy. This is the back. This is the front with the cute little girl, little bow and some vintage lace and some cheesecloth. And then you open it up and I just stapled in a few pages to write a secret note on or whatever you wish. And then this altered clip has a pocket in it, and I just stuck this in there. And then you can just put it back on wherever you like. Okay, and the next page we have another corner tuck that I made, and we have some purple flower trim here and an applique, and then just a plain tag. Again, I thought it was beautiful. If you want to alter it, you can. We have some vintage lace on it. It's got some flowers on it. And then this is the center. And then we have a pink and then like a darker reddish color in the little bells hanging from there. And then we have a pocket from Marty Mays, and it has a big, huge tag or a ticket. And these were a freebie on her Facebook page. And it's a tight squeeze. And then there's also a pocket or tuck here, but it's empty. And then got more writing space. And then the other side of the map. And then I have in here a vintage bill from Midwest Roofing and Insulating Company. And it was from 1971. And then on the back, it's got that, oh, it's coming off. It's got that tape, or had the tape. It looks like it moved. And it turns that color that we all love, but it looks like it's clear now. But I'm just going to leave it on there for whoever gets it. And then we just have some stamping here. More journaling space. And we got another tag with some purple sari silk. And I left this tag alone too and just sewed here and made the little corner tuck, which I showed this one on a previous video as well. And then on this music page, I just, this was also a freebie on Artie Mays' Facebook page, and I cut part of it out to put on this music paper so you could journal. And then this is, I also made in a previous video, and it's loose, so you can take it off. And on the back, I glued some lines that you can journal on. And then it's got a little heart charm and little blue beads. And then inside the little tuck here, we have some music from 1932. It says spring is here again. I thought that was appropriate for the journal. And then on the back, it tells you, you know, who wrote it and what the date was. It says September 1945 and published by. So I stuck that in there for you. And then more journaling space. And then we got the other side of that bag, and I got a tag glued on here with a little pink pearl dangle and a little pink ribbon so you could journal on top of the bag. And then inside the bag, I have a tag that I made, and it has a little pocket in front with a little journaling card. And we just have some crinkled seam binding at the top and some crocheted lace, little tiny crocheted lace. And then on the other side, you have journaling space. And there's just a, you know, ticket and some flowers and some lace. And then that's the last page. And then in the back pocket, I have a library card. Let's see when this one was from 1955. And also another tag. One of Artie Mays' that I altered and just put a pocket on. And then I stuck this other little tag in it with the multicolored threads. And some beautiful sari silk at the top. And then, of course, the back here. And then that's it. And then I'll probably put a maker's note in the front for whoever gets the journal as well. And as soon as I close this up, I'll show you what the second place prize will be. Okay. Let me make sure I'm in frame. It's going to be kind of hard to get this all in frame, I think. But what it is... Oops, I got it upside down. is a quill ink pen, and it's the kind you dip, you know, in the ink well. And it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nibs because one comes on the pen. And then it also comes with a bottle to put ink in. It didn't come with ink because, you know, it'd be kind of iffy to mail it. So I was kind of afraid to buy extra. And then it comes with a little tea light candle. And then you have a little stand here to put your ink on and put your pen inside. And then it also comes with gold wax and a spoon to melt your wax, because they give you a wax seal. Isn't that pretty? And it's just a fleur-de-lis, and yeah, and it's like that on both sides. There we go. And so that will be second prize. So if you'd like to enter, you must be 18 years of age. You must live in the United States for this one. And you must be subscribed to my channel and leave a comment on this video. I will be doing a drawing on March 26th. And I just wanted to let you know I'm probably going to be drawing names out of a hat or a basket, because I've had a couple people tell me they're having problems with YouTube, where they can watch videos but they're unable to comment right now. So they've let me know that. So if you have that problem as well, you can still enter. Just email me below before March 26th, before I do the drawing, and I'll enter your name into the drawing. But like I said, I will check. You must comment and you must be subscribed. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you like what I'm giving away for my birthday. And I just appreciate you all so much, and I thank you for stopping in and viewing my videos. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.